to do everything that the mind is told to forget. An essay by a grade 9 student at one of the schools in my village defines love as something the heart will be told to forget in many ways, but it still remembers it anyway. You know, the truth is siblings don't stare at each other like that in the dark, even if one of them is adopted. Cousins don't accidentally stare at each other for 5 minutes straight in a family gathering in the village, and when they ask why, they say nothing. Mm. They don't accidentally sleep on the same pillow and wake up wishing they had not. There were times I prayed the feeling would go away, that it turned into something relatable, something explainable, something I could say to my friends, but it never did. And so she kissed me under the jacaranda tree where no one could see. Mm. And she said, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me what you're doing right now, right here is wrong. And I couldn't say anything. And after that, she grew cold. Not angry, just distant. Because she was trying to bury something unholy, something toxic. Because she never liked the name people gave it. Mm. Years passed, she started dating a guy from church. And I clapped like a brother should, like any brother would clap. But when I returned my hands into my pocket, they bled. Weeks, days, months, she married him. And I walked her down the aisle as a brother should. Adopted or not, I walked her down the aisle because she wanted me to walk her down the aisle. Mm. And the congregant said, look at brother and sister, how lovely they look. I smiled because a brother should smile. But I was hurting deep down. And love in its truest form, love doesn't vanish. It just learns to sit still, to hide behind fake laughter and Sunday dinners you have after church. She had a daughter last year. She named her Hope. Mm. And I held her for the first time as her uncle. I looked into her eyes and she had the same eyes as her mother. The one's eyes I once drowned in like an ocean. She posts family photos nowadays. Her, Hope, and the so-called husband. And whenever I come across the poem she writes for the husband, whenever I come across the picture she posts, I leave a like. Because love in its truest form doesn't need to exist. It doesn't need to be felt, not to be seen by anyone, but to be felt by us too. And I swear I still feel it. Amemo.